Western Highlands. It stretches from Tigray in the north to the highlands of Gamo and Gafa in southwest. They are separated from the southeastern highlands by the Rift Valley. It is the biggest physiographic region. It makes up 44% of the area of the country. Famous rivers like Abe, Baro and Tekes. The region is further subdivided into 4 groups of highlands. A. The Plateau of Tigray. B. The North Central Massif. C. The Plateau of Shewa. D. The Southwestern Highlands. A. The Plateau of Tigray. It bounded in the north by the Merab River and in the south by the Tekes River. It is drained by Merab and the tributaries of the Tekes. The soils are poor and thin, severe erosion. Known mountain peaks on Tigray subdivision include Mount Sebet 3,988 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Ambalaj 3,291 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Asimba 3,248 meters A. M. S. L. B. The North Central Massif. Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2017 EC. Found between the Abe Gorge in the south and the Tekes Gorge in the north. It contains the highlands of Gondar, Gojam and Wolo. River Abe and Tekes along with their tributaries have formed a number of gorges and steep-sided river valleys. It is the most rugged and dissected plateaus of Ethiopia. The Ambas, small arable land, are isolated from one another by gorges. The western massif make up the massif of South Gondar, Semine, while the eastern ones make up the Lasta and Wolo massif. Eastern and western massifs are connected by Yiju Wadla Delanta land ridge. Gojam Massif found south of east and west massifs. The Gojam Massif is the most extended tableland and is comparatively less dissected. Gojam Massif is carved by the Abe River that effectively separated it from the Shewa Plateau in the south. They are known for the production of cereals, such as teff, pulses and oil seeds. Known mountain peaks in this massif are Mount Ras Dashen 4,620 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Lageta 4,532 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Analu 4,480 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Tefa Lezer 4,456 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Kolo 4,300 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Guna 4,231 meters A. M. S. L. Mount Abuna Yosef 4,190 meters A. M. S. L. and Mount Hay 4,154 meters A. M. S. L. C. The Plateau of Shewa, Central Plateau. It is the smallest subdivision of the Western Highlands. It serves as a watershed between the Awash, Omo Jibe and Abe River basins. The Shewan Plateau is separated from the Plateau of Gojam by the Abe Gorge in the north. the southeastern highlands by the Awash River and the Rift Valley, and the highlands of Kaffa by the Jibe River. It drained by the tributaries of the Abe River in the west and the Awash River in the east. Known mountain peaks in the plateau of Shewa. Mount Abu Yameda 4,000 meters A.M. S.L. and Mount Gurig 3,721 meters A.M. S.L. D. The Southwestern Highlands. It is the wettest region of the country with a total average annual rainfall of above 1,500 m. Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2017 EC. They include the highland areas of Walega, Ilubabur, Jimma, Kaffa and Gamo and Gaffa. The region is drained northwards by the Dabus and Didisa tributaries of the Abe River. Westwards by the headstreams of the Baro Akobo River. Southwards by the Omo Jibe River, which ends in Lake Turkana, and eastwards by the right bank tributaries of the Omo. The general elevation of these highlands is relatively low. Only a few areas are above 2,500 meters. The highest points in the region are the Gamo Kanso Highlands, Maji Korma Highlands, Dairo Kanta Highlands, Tulu Walal, and Benishangul Mountain. Mount Goog has the highest altitude, 4,200 meters A.M. S.L. It is found in the Gamo Plateau. These highlands are well known for the production of coffee, inset, spice production, timbering, rubber tree production, cattle, honey, maize and high percentage of forest cover. B. The Western Lowlands extend from western Tigray in the north up to the southern Gamo and Gaffa in the south, bordering the Sudan and South Sudan. Their general elevation is 500, 1,000 m. S.L. They are characterized by arid and semi-arid climate. The Baro Akobo lowland is the wettest lowland. Baro River has almost a regular flow of water for much of the year. The western lowlands of this physiographic region are subdivided into the Tekas and Angareb lowlands, the Abe Dinder lowlands, the Baro Akobo lowlands, and the Omo Jibe lowlands. The communities practice pastoralist and semi-pastoralist ways of life. Towns such as Humera, Kermik, Omedla and Metma that serve as business centers for the communities living along the Ethio-Sudanese border. 2. The Southeastern Highlands and associated lowlands. A. The Southeastern Highlands. The southeastern highlands of Ethiopia include A. The Hararg Plateaus. Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2017 EC. B. The Arsi Plateau. C. The Bale Massif. And D. The Saitama Highlands. They are the main sources of the Wabe Shubale and Genal rivers. They are bounded in the west by the fault line of the Rift Valley, in the east by the Ogaden lowlands, and in the south by the Elkuri and Barena lowlands. A. The Hararg Plateaus. The plateau is drained by the left bank tributaries of the Wabe Shubale River. are significant producers of coffee, chat, sorghum and millet. The prominent mountain peaks include Mount Garamuleta, 3,381 meters A.M. S.L. and Mount Jebel Tita, 3,122 meters A.M. S.L. B. The RC Plateau consists of the Gugu and Chilolo Massif. It is a very suitable plateau for farming. Comparatively low erosion. Known for its wheat production. The highest points on the RC Plateau are Mount Chilolo, 4,136 meters A.M. S.L. Mount Bada, 4,139 meters A.M. S.L. and Mount Kaka, 4,180 meters A.M. S.L. C. The Bail Massif. Bail Massif separated from RC Massif by the headstreams of the Wabe Chabelet River. The Bail Massif is known for its barley. The highest points on the Bail Mountains are Mount Tulu Dimtu, 4,377 meters A.M. S.L. and Mount Badu, 4,307 meters A.M. S.L. D. The Saitama Highlands. The Saitama Highlands are separated from the Bail Highlands by the Genal River Valley. Drained by the Genal River and its tributaries. B. The Southeastern Lowlands. Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2017 EC. Extend along Ethio-Somalian and Ethio-Kenyan borders. These landforms are highly extensive lowlands. Characterized by low annual rainfall, often below 500 millimeters. The people practice a pastoralist way of life because of the harsh climate. Their general elevations lie between 500 and 1,000 ma. S.L. They consist of the Ogaden Plains, the El-Khoury Plains, the Barena Plains, and the Genal Plains. 3. The Rift Valley. The Ethiopian Rift Valley stretches from the Afar Depression in the north, through the Rift Valley Lakes region up to Lake Turkana and Chubair. The Great East African Rift System extend from the Jordan River Valley in the north to Mozambique in the south. Formed at the end of the Tertiary period as a result of tectonic epeirogenic activity. The presence of active volcanoes, minor faulting, hot springs, cinder cones, fumaroles and geysers could be good evidence for the unstable nature of the region geologically. It divides Ethiopia highlands into two. It covers a total length of 1,700 kilometers in Ethiopia and Eritrea. The Ethiopian Rift Valley system comprises 18% of the country's total area. It is subdivided into three main parts. The Afar Triangle, northern. The main Ethiopian rift are the lakes region, central, and the Chubahir Rift, southern. 8. The Afar Triangle, northern part. It is the largest and widest part of the system, extending 200 to 300 kilometers. Its altitude is generally low, ranging from 116 meters below mean sea level at the Kobar Sink to about 900 meters above sea level at Awash. This part of the Ethiopian Rift system is characterized by faulted depressions, the Dalol Depression, and grabens, also called troughs, and cinder cones and volcanic mountains. A large part of the area is covered by extensive salt plains and lakes, Lake Asale and Lake Afrera. Its floor is made up of grabens such as the Tendaho Graben, volcanic ash and lava deposits, lacustrine and fluvial deposits, and Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2017 EC. Volcanic mountains such as Mount Fental. The Afar Triangle has special characteristics. Fossil-rich sediments, and rich archaeological sites. B. The main Ethiopian Rift or the Lakes region, central part. It is the most elevated and narrowest part. The wettest, most densely vegetated, and most densely populated. Sedentary farming is practiced here. The area also includes numerous lakes. See the Chu Bahir Rift, southern part. The southern subdivision of the Ethiopian Rift system. It is also known as the Omo Jibe Trough. It is the smallest section of the Ethiopian Rift, occupied by a pastoralist population. Grade 9 Geography Unit 1 Short Note, 2007.